Team, it was great to see you at staff meeting today. For those of you that couldn't make it, incredible stories, incredible numbers of Dream Team. Yes, I have my mic on because I'm going to go do a backup taping here in a minute. Incredible Dream Team numbers. You all are leaning in, recruiting people, making people feel connected and welcome. Love it. And one of the things that I talked about is one of the things I think we all love about our church is watching God use this place to reach people who feel far away from Him. And we want more. Like, I want to see more growth and I want to see more people reached. And when I look ahead and when I think about our current reality and look ahead, what that means is we're going to need more team and more space and more resources and more service times. And so how do we keep moving forward, keep reaching more people without completely destroying our personal lives, our marriage, our physical, mental, emotional well-being? That, in order to do that, we are going to have to level up. We're going to have to take growth personally. And in some ways, we're going to have to keep the main thing. I talked about that at staff meeting. We're going to have to not let our pace cause us to miss people. Let's not get so caught up in all of the things that we have to do that we miss those small, important moments to connect with people. We still have work to do. We still have things to execute and get done, but let's just not let that cause us to make light of the people around us. The last one is we're probably, in order to do that, we're going to have to push people into higher places of capacity and opportunity. Push may seem like an aggressive word, but most of the time, people won't step into higher levels of commitment if they're not encouraged or sometimes challenged. It depends on the personality of the person. Sometimes people like the challenge. You could do more than that. Come on, man, suck it up. And other times they need encouraged. Man, I can see you stepping into this and making a big opportunity. So know the personality of the people that you're interacting with. But usually it requires a push. And so in this season, between now and August, as we begin to think about another growth season next year and the people that God's going to bring, we are going to need to level up, which may require you leveling up in a few areas of your own personal leadership in order to do that well. And so if you need to take time to talk about that with your team, jot it down on your team agenda for the next time that you meet, or if you're meeting with campuses, you could do that now if you wanted to. But I'm excited to see, and I'm doing the same thing. What do I need to level up, and where do I need to get a little more streamlined to be more efficient, to reach more people, and to make sure that I'm connecting with unchurched people, building connections here in my regular rhythm. One of the ways that I'm making connections with people here is I'm having a summit. I used to do lunch and learn. We're doing a breakfast at the end of the month. And so if there is a business leader, a C-suite leader, somebody that leads an entrepreneur or whatever, that you know is coming through your hallways or interacting with you on a team that you serve or is attending, that you think would be beneficial, I've included the email of what I'm going to be covering at this next breakfast that you could review it now. And then if there's somebody that you think I could invite or you could invite on my behalf to join us for that breakfast, I just wanted to let you know that that's going to be happening at the end of April. And the goal is to encourage them in their own leadership by sharing some of the lessons that I've learned of how I can have, how self-awareness or strength awareness has helped build the foundation for sustained success. That's what I'm going to be talking about. I'll also be highlighting the summit. But it's also a way to just create some of these weak ties among some leaders in our community. The other thing that I'm going to be doing, you can talk to your campus pastors about this. I'm going to be having some what you could call legacy team lunches or dinners after Saturday night service. Most of them are dinners, and trying to build some weak ties with people who give consistently and those who might have the potential to give more consistently at a higher level. Just trying to make sure that they can speak each other's language in a way that is kind of unique. So those are two things that I'm doing that I wanted to make you aware of. If there's somebody that you think your campus pastor should be considering for those, please let them know. All right? Thanks. The last thing that I want to encourage you with is what Lauren recommended as we step into this camp season. I jotted down her prayer prompts. I did not at the staff meeting. I had to get them from her later because I was sitting there like, I'm never going to remember these, but I think they're pretty important, and I didn't want you to miss the opportunity to take a few minutes to pray for them. Pray specifically for the people who have hurdles to overcome in order to get to camp. Pray for the students with special needs and for us to partner with the families to make a way for that to happen. Pray for the parents who want their kids to go, but their kids are resistant. Or for kids who want to go and their parents are resistant. Let's pray for them. And let's pray for the families with financial hardship, for us to create a safe place for them to ask for help, because we have some scholarships. And so if you would, take a few minutes today, tomorrow, pray through those things as we begin the process of stepping into camp season. So, all right, that's all I got for you. We'll see you next week. Thanks for all that you do. Proud to serve alongside of you. What a fun season that we are in. High fives all around. And you guys make coming to work easy, joy-filled, purposeful, life-giving for me. I am so thankful for that. So see you later.